Every spring, the fans and media converge to see their heroes test their wits against each other and the concrete walls at the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach. It's a battle of stars and cars as they take to the streets in the 1995 Toyota Pro Celebrity Race from Long Beach, California. The excitement mounts in the Pro Celebrity compound as the drivers get ready to go racing, and some of them have a lot more on their mind than others.
The drag is that I have to ride along with the paramedics too. So, because if we need to defib or do any intubation during the race, I'm gonna have to get out of my car, get all scrubbed up, and, you know, try and save a few.
I'm starting way in the back in the pro section, bring it all the way up to the front. In 10 laps, 22, 2-2 in the front. I'll see you in 2 and 2.
No, I'm having a good time out there. It's great. I mean, it's great when you're by yourself and then all of a sudden somebody's flying up behind you and you have to make a decision of, like, am I going to get in their way or get out of their way? And most of the time it's much more fun to get in their way. So.
Well, I've never gotten a speeding ticket, so anywhere. So it's like it's just normal. It's street racing for me.
It's a lot like auditioning because it's kind of like all at once and then nothing. You know, it's all over very quickly, and you got to think fast.
That thing is really close.
They took the radio out, though. That was bumming me.
I'm having trouble with the wipers and the radio, and I'm trying to remember how the turns go. Stay out of trouble, because going into turn 1, I think there's going to be a world of hurt, so I'm going to try to stay away from that.
I'm supposedly the fastest. I don't know if I can handle the pressure, though.
I have no idea what the zip code is here.
The cars are ready to roll. I'm David Stanfield. Joining me on today's show to call the racing action, a professional racer himself in the Indy and Indy Lights circuits, Robbie Buell. Robbie, so much fun today.
Yeah, this is always a great event. All these celebrities have never raced before. They put in the situation here today where they're going to race. They're racing on the same track as the Indy cars. Everybody is in equally prepared Toyota Celica GTs. It's a 10-lap event, and it's going to be exciting.
Now, they're racing for themselves. They're racing for the thousands of fans here today, and they're racing for kids as well.
That's right. Racing for Kids is a charity that I've been involved with for 6 years, and Racing for Kids, thanks to Toyota, has been the charity of the Toyota Pro Celebrity Race the last 5 years. And we've raised over $65,000 that's going to be split equally among the 3 children's hospitals here in the California area. Children's Hospital Long Beach, Los Angeles, and Orange County. And it's all thanks to Toyota and the pros and the celebrities themselves.
Drivers meeting going on. There's a lot to learn here about the 8-turn, 1.59-mile course here in Long Beach. But it's not just celebrities racing. There are pro drivers out there, and all are driving identical cars.
Now, we're driving today a Toyota Celica GT 5-speed. Maximum speeds on the straightaway, about 105 miles per hour. Rub the walls, it slows you down. I've learned this. I'm learning this. Now, when we went to the Indy pits, they said at the end of the race tomorrow, these should be gone on both sides if you're a good driver. They said, clip these, leave the sheet metal alone, okay? So we're going to try that.
There are all sorts of celebrities and characters, including some good old boys.
Anytime I get in a car with a net in it, I get a southern accent. I feel like my name is Vince, Teddy, Bonnet, Jared, Earnhardt. How fast do you think you can get down that front straightaway?
We'll go a little over 100.
Racing is racing. You know, you got the wheel, you got the pedals, you got the other competitors out there. You're trying to beat them. This is different, but it's fabulous.
How fast have you ever gone?
Over 300.
As my partner Robbie Buell gives Cameron Diaz a few tips about racing, we take a look at some of the mishaps and scars from yesterday's qualifying.
I felt on that right side that I wasn't getting that streamline of
Get it so that now this way, but see, now you can get closer to the turn.
That's
get
right.
Closer in.
Yeah.
Now you got more room.
And my whole thing was, I was telling everybody else, was that I had a discussion with the wall.
Right.
And I lost.
Okay, yeah, no, that Le Mans movie that you want me to do, I'll take it. Yeah, no, yeah. No, I won't go over 40 miles an hour, but I'll drive the cars. Okay, all right, beauty. That's it, we're in.
All the practice and training and preparation is behind them. It's now time to go racing in the Toyota Pro Celebrity Race here at Long Beach. The starting grid, Matt LeBlanc, car number 10 from the NBC comedy hit Friends. He is on pole position. Jason Priestley, TV star of Beverly Hills 90210, car number 9. Anthony Edwards, star of ER. Dr. Mark Green, car number 3. Matt Tajian, the auction winner, paid $19,000 to race, car number 18. Grant Show, TV star of Melrose Place. You see him as Jake Hansen, the nice guy, car number 2. Steve Hartman, number 17, LA radio personality. On the 4th row, inside, Glenn Quinn, car number 20, TV star of Roseanne, flying the Irish flag. Here's Barry Nolan, car number 11, broadcast journalist of Hard Copy. 5th row, inside, Ellen Udy. You've seen her on Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. Alongside her, Long Beach native Cameron Diaz, car number 23, film star of The Mask. Brett Lewis, sports broadcasting personality here in Los Angeles. 6th row on the inside, car number 1. The very experienced, in fact, last year's champion, Alfonso Ribeiro, car number 22 from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And another experienced driver here at Long Beach, Mark Paul Gosselar, car number 5. You saw him in Saved by the Bell. And starting 30 seconds back behind the celebrities are the pros. Rod Millen, car number 7, pro rally driver. Vince Neil, rock and roll singer and experienced race car driver, number 25 on his car. And then we have Shelly Anderson, the drag racer, car number 24. We are moments away from the exciting start of the Toyota Pro Celebrity Race from Long Beach, California. Today's race is being brought to you by Toyota Motorsports. Our minds are always racing. Welcome back to Long Beach, California in the Toyota Grand Prix. In today's race, the 19th annual Toyota Pro Celebrity Race. David Stanfield along with Robbie Buell and me are set to go racing. This is the back straightaway, and if they're going to have any problem, it might be here leading into that hairpin turn. All the celebrities have been nicking up their cars in earlier rounds.
And there we have the pros. The pros are going to be starting 30 seconds behind the celebrities. The pros are in the red cars, as you can see, and they'll be looking to take advantage of this start.
And here is that hairpin turn leading onto the front straightaway. On the pole position, Matt LeBlanc, TV star of Friends, car number 10. In identical cars, the Toyota Celica GTs, waiting for a green flag. They are bunched up on the outside. Jason Priestley, car number 9. Let's see who gets the jump.
And there we got the green flag, and there's a lot of jumping from the back of the field. We got a yellow car, but the front row is side by side as they head down this long, winding straightaway at Long Beach.
Take a look, Matt LeBlanc, number 10, still holding on to the lead, and on the outside,
that's Alfonso Ribeiro right there. His experience paying off. He's been here one time before.
He is a busy guy, moving into 4th spot. So Matt LeBlanc drops back to 2nd. From the pole position, he's already losing places, and the aggressive front runners now looking not so.
Let's go back and we'll find out how the pros are doing and what's the gain they're making on the celebrities.
Well, right now we are in car with pro driver Shelly Anderson, and the pros are moving up on the celebrities. 3 pros, only a 10-lap race. They've got to make their move quick. Rod Millen, Vince Neil, and Shelly Anderson, all in red Toyotas. Back to the front, take a look, a pass on the inside. That's Matt LeBlanc, car number 10. What a move over Jason Priestley to take the lead.
And that was a well-executed pass. He got up alongside, under braking. He pushed the other car out, took the line over, and made a nice clean pass and made it stick. That's a seasoned veteran move right there.
Here's the hairpin. Carry your speed through this turn, and you'll get some advantage on the straightaway. Number 10 is Matt LeBlanc. In-car camera, number 3, Anthony Edwards. From ER, you know him as Dr. Green. He qualified in the 2nd row on the inside. He's hanging tough in the silver car. There he goes.
Yeah, and he's back about 10 car lengths from our leader right now. And Ribeiro is closing on him. Let's see if he makes a move as they go into 1. And there he is. He's looking to the inside. Is he going to do it? No, thinks better not. And tucks in behind him.
Some aggressive driving by Ribeiro, last year's winner of the Toyota Pro Celebrity Race here at Long Beach. He is currently 4th, yellow car. Look for some big moves out of him. Very aggressive. In fact, he was working this morning in the studios in Hollywood, flew in by helicopter just minutes before this race.
Yeah, and I talked to him last year after he won the race, and he said, this is great. I want more of this. And he's really working to be a good race car driver out here. He wants to beat Jason Priestley, who's out there saying, hey, I'm going to win this thing.
down the back straightaway, underneath the bridges. And we've got four cars bunched up. Let's take a look. Matt LeBlanc, number 10. Number 9, Jason Priestley. Number 3, Anthony Edwards from ER. And Alfonso Ribeiro. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He plays the preppy man there. He is a great actor and a great driver. And take a look, move on the inside again.
Yeah, this is, now you're seeing kind of some inexperience take place. That is not a place you want to pass on this track. You want to get a good shot off that famous tight hairpin here at Long Beach and get a good run on the straightaway. If these guys are going to go side by side through there, it's going to let the rest of the cars close up.
Our leaders, Matt LeBlanc. Can he hang on? Stay with us.
I've always wanted to race cars. It's always been the thing that I was going to do. I love speed. I love being on an edge and trying to control that edge. And you get all of that in car racing.
You are like a balloon full of pressure before the race. And you have to find a valve to release the pressure. And every driver has a different way. I'm very persistent and always fight very much to catch up again and to go back. Like any other sports, the goal is to win.
Welcome back to the Toyota Pro Celebrity Race. We are watching the racing technique of Marc-Paul Gosselaar.
There's another experienced driver who really took advantage of that start. He's in 5th place. All he's got to do right now is concentrate on what's in front of him and not make any mistakes.
And then there's Steve Hartman. Steve Hartman with some good driving as well.
And Glenn Quinn right behind him.
Well, the leaders, well, their speed is just over 67 miles per hour. Again, that's their average speed, top speed. They're probably pushing over 100 down the front straightaway.
Yeah, around 105. That's getting along pretty good in these Celica GTs.
Take a look. Ribeiro now making his move down the back straightaway over Anthony Edwards. And we're in car with Anthony Edwards, and he had nothing to say about that. Let's see if he can get him back. But Ribeiro, last year's champion here in Long Beach, with a good move.
Very experienced pass. He just pulled up alongside under braking. He held his line, boom, got on the proper racing line, and took the pass cleanly. And I think we're going to see him on the move here towards the front.
And Ribeiro again. What a great talent. Just begged to come back and race here again.
Let's see what he's going to do under braking here. This is a big braking area going into turn 1. Let's see if we can tell if he makes up any car lengths on Jason Priestley here. It looks like he gets just a couple more car lengths on those guys. Let's see through this twisty section if he can close it up a little bit more. I think he's going to be in a position to make a pass along the back straightaway.
Now remember, Alfonso Ribeiro from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air started on the 6th row on the outside and is currently in 3rd, racing the yellow car, the defending champion here, really with some great driving.
Yeah, the celebs have really done an outstanding job here in the opening laps. They haven't been racing with themselves too much in terms of slowing their pace down. They've been very clean and therefore allowing them to set a good pace, making it really hard for the pros in this event, Vince Neal, Rod Millen, and Shelley Anderson, to make up any ground on them. It's a 10-lap event, so the pros got to get after it right from the get-go.
Oh, big trouble for Matt LeBlanc. LeBlanc straight into the guardrail. And Priestley drops back, and Alfonso Ribeiro takes over the lead.
A new leader. That's unfortunate what happened with Priestley and LeBlanc there. We'll have to go back and take a look at actually what the scenario was. But we got a new leader, and I think he knows what he has to do, and that's just concentrate on not making any mistakes. He's opened up about 10 car lengths as they're going down the front straightaway here at Long Beach.
So everything changes. Let's go back and look what happened to Matt LeBlanc, car number 10. He was our leader, but he locked it up, missed the turning point into the tire wall, and Jason Priestley gets snagged as well.
Yeah, I think that's, again, experience. He probably got into that braking zone a little too deep and ran out of road, and therefore just got there.
Jason Priestley from Beverly Hills, 90210, is out of competition, and let me tell you, he's got a great racing background. He's been racing the SCCA Michelin Pro Rally Series for the last year and a half. But to luck.
You can't drive that thing like a rally car when you got that left front tire that's flat and you got a little damage there.
Take a look at these two silver cars. Anthony Edwards, car number 3 from ER, and Marc-Paul Gosselaar, car number 5 from Saved by the Bell. Anthony Edwards has moved into 2nd position at this point. Let's take a look, in-car camera. Top Gun, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and now he is Dr. Mark Green in the Hit Series ER, doing some great driving. Very excited about today's race. Half the cast and crew came down from Hollywood to watch him race. And Marc-Paul Gosselaar, well, he had some tough times last year, Yeah, out in the second lap, Christy Carlson, he tangled, and now he's going to try to make up for it this year.
Yeah, and he's in a good position to do that. The car's in one piece. He's just buying his time, and I think you'll see him make a move here. He's got a really good chance of out-braking as they go into turn 1 on Anthony Edwards. Let's see what happens.
While Mark and Anthony battle it out, we'll take a short break and be back with more racing in the streets of Long Beach. Back to Long Beach, our leader is Alfonso Ribeiro. He's out front. Here's the battle for second. Anthony Edwards and Mark Paul Gosselaar. Steve Hartman, yellow car number 17. Glenn Quinn, car number 20. Our first pro, Rod Millen, car number 7. And Grant Show, Matt Tajan, and Barry Nolan.
And there are the rest of the pros. You can see the other 2 red cars making themselves known, and they're working up through the field right now.
Back up front, the battle for second, trying to make the move. And it looks like it was Anthony Edwards on the inside. Take a look. What a great race for these two. Yes, Alfonso Ribeiro way out in front.
Yeah, Mark Paul Gosselaar and Anthony Edwards are having a great battle here. I don't know what's going to shake out if they go down to turn 1. Hopefully, let's keep it clean. And look at that. A move back to the inside, but he thinks better not. He tucks back behind Anthony Edwards. And Mark Paul Gosselaar is doing everything he can to get by Anthony Edwards, but Anthony's having nothing to do with it. Great race.
Great racing through the streets of Long Beach.
Oh, look at this, side by side. Are they probably rubbing fenders there a little bit? Who's the boss? Oh,
Gosselaar spinning out and getting bumped, and he is totally off the course. Gosselaar saved by the bell and saved by some tires right there because he's still moving.
Yeah, and he was probably the guy that was at fault in that incident. It looked like he was pushing back to the inside a little bit hard, and they probably just rubbed in a little bit tires, and that spun him around. But I think Anthony Edwards is still in good shape from that incident.
A couple of scratch marks, and he's back to speed now. Here we go now. This is Steve Hartman, the yellow car.
And Glenn Quinn right behind him.
The battle for 4th place. Let's take a look one more time at that incident.
There we go. The cars are going through turn 3 right now. And look at Mark Paul, go to the inside. They're side by side. Now look at him. Watch Gosselaar push him a little. Push, push, push. Oh, and went across the nose of him. So Mark was on the side of him, and he went into him, and then Anthony just kind of pushed him out of the way.
Let's look and listen from inside of Anthony Edwards' car. Oh my, what a squeeze play by Mark Paul Gosselaar. Anthony Edwards survives, and now he's being chased down by Glenn Quinn and Steve Hartman.
And they are definitely closing Anthony Edwards. I don't know if Anthony may have a little damage from that altercation with Mark Paul Gosselaar. We'll have to see how quick these guys close on. It looks like they're closing real quick.